I will now use Adobe Illustrator to merge an EPS file and a Photoshop file. Going to File, New, using tabloid size, inches, 11 by 17, landscape, color mode set to RGB color. Selecting OK. Zoom out, again holding down the Alt key. This is the sheet size that I want. I will now select File, Open, and I'd like to open the perspective view of the kitchen. Going to Window, selecting Cascade. I have the kitchen and I also have the new file. I'm going to use the selection tool. I'm going to select this image, click and drag and release so that it is dropped into this artboard. I can then move it into place. Going back here, I don't need this one open anymore. I will close it. Now I will select File. I will select Open, and I will select the presentation of the floor plan. Selecting Open, I will flatten the Photoshop layers to a single image. Select OK. This is fine. Selecting OK again. I will now zoom out, select Window and Cascade. Going to the selection tool, I can select this image and drop it in here, placing it right there. I can take this file and close, maximizing that. Now would be a good time to select File, Save As. It is currently untitled. I'd like to call this the first presentation sheet, and this is fine. And now I will continue to work with it. The layers are now flattened. This is one single image. It is almost like a bitmap image. Clicking and dragging the corners, holding down the Shift key. I will now select the other image, going to Object, Arrange, and Bring to Front. And now if I drag it over some, it does overlap, but it is in front of the floor plan. I'll create a new layer, selecting from down here, New Layer. This will be text. It's the current layer. I will place text in this drawing. Giving it a name. It's still too small to see, so I'm going to select Window, Type, Character. With the text highlighted, I will increase the point size. Go to Paragraph, center that. Going back to Character, changing it to bold. I can close this. Zooming in, I'll take that text, place it here, go to Effects, under Stylize, select Drop Shadow, preview the drop shadow, looks fine, selecting OK, and adding another line of text here. And I believe I need that window again. And just changing the height. Moving that into place. Panning this over. Holding down the Alt key will allow me to make a copy. And then editing this text, if at all possible. I may need to zoom in a little closer. There we go. Zooming out. And this is how it would print. So taking advantage of AutoCAD, Photoshop, and Illustrator to create a very nice portfolio drawing.